Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily beat Pyrophina in Mewgenics. This is actually really easy if you bring any water. However, I had no items or spells to be able to help out, so I'll be showing you how to do it without water, but if you do have anything water related, bring it. It makes this fight a lot easier. Now, one thing that you can do is my necromancer here sets up lifesteal. That's going to be really useful because you're going to take damage with the fire unless you can get some way to get rid of it. So we want to be able to obviously resist that as much as possible. So I brought in a tank here that has the swap skill alongside a bunch of familiars. So this allows me to get my tank in position and attack. A butcher works really well here, but a regular tank will be fine as well. Now, I was being stupid here and attacking my summons and familiars with these zombie cats. I don't know what I was thinking, but just ignore that. So even if you do mess up, you can still win this fight. It does get challenging the further along you get. Now, you might have saw at the start, I actually stunned this boss. It's better to stun it early on. That way it can't set up the fire, because the more fire that's on the arena, the more your cats end up taking damage over time, which you don't want that to happen. So if we can delay that at the start, that's going to be the most ideal way to do that. Now, another tip here is to bring a ranger. They have high damage, so they would be the most essential here. And with scatter shot, because this boss takes up so many spaces, you're going to see here that my scatter shot hits it multiple times often. So that is one nice thing about any of these large area of effect spells. This boss is 4 tiles large, so it will do the screech attack often. The fire is going to be around the edge of the arena, so if you can find ways to block it using your familiars so you don't fall into the fire, that is ideal. Unfortunately, not always the case, but here's scatter shot. Unfortunately, sometimes it does not a lot of damage. Other times you can see there, it can do a lot of damage. So it's the luck of the draw with that move, but it's better to use it often, and things like Mark can help out as well. So I'd recommend just bringing one of your rangers. Now, I'll show off the party at the end of the video. I had 2 cats here that are level 3, but a big tip is to do a cat run with only 2 cats so that you can get them even higher leveled up. As you continue to go through, he's going to leave, or she's going to leave lava on the ground. Don't stand in it, because if you start your turn in it, you're going to get a lot of extra fire damage. And if you have any debuffs on your clerics, that will work well, although my cleric was fairly low level, didn't really help out a whole lot. And you can see there again, the value of scatter shot is just so high because it can hit multiple times there and do crazy damage. So that is the MVP skill if you can bring that in just due to the size of this boss. Again, water is going to be very helpful because once we get near this, there's a lot of lava, there's a lot of fire. So you really have to watch out for where your cats are starting their turns from. Like my cat there was in the lava, obviously that's not ideal. So we put on the lifesteal there because that is super useful for sustaining your cats, because they're going to have their health be drained constantly at the start of their turn, so that they can get it back. If you can create dirt tiles as well, that can help out a lot here, because that'll get rid of the fire on there. So anything that can resist the fire, if you have none of that, I didn't, you can still win this just by having a lot of lifesteal from a necromancer, a high damage ranger, and then a tank like the butcher there, which can confront and apply bleed. That just helps out quite a bit. I'll be showing you the cats that I use for this. Again, they're not the best, but we were still able to get the job done. So there's my level 3 cleric. Unfortunately, that's all I had. Level 9 necromancer, that was very useful. And then the butcher here at level 6 and a level 3 ranger. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments.